Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Aftab, and you are watching Aftab Forex YouTube channel. How are you doing, everyone? How is your life going on? So, I'm here again with a live stream. Oh, this chair is so much noisy. I will be discussing a lot of concepts with all of you. So, this is not just trading live stream, but this is also my live streams are usually educational as well, because what's the point of just trading all in front of you or giving you only the setups? In my live streams I always discuss the setups, but I always give the education and the psychology behind it. So my technique is a little bit different than most of the traders, and when you watch my streams and when you understand my concepts, you see the market very differently. So yes, that's I know from your comments. Thank you so much for all of your comments. I have changed the setup a little bit right here. So I will be looking at gold, US dollar, dollar index, and euro US dollar. I will be finding potential trading opportunities in this video, and I will be giving the educational concepts as well regarding the forex market structure. I uploaded a video yesterday on the market structure for gold US dollar price action strategy. But this is not something which can be mastered in 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day. It requires proper practice. Okay, so this is not a thing of 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day. It requires constant efforts and constant uh, interest in this topic. Okay, let me check the audio, video, everything. There is still some problem in the webcam, I guess. It's not very clear. I'm not sure why. I think it should be good now. It's fine, I guess, right? It's fine. So gold US dollar I will be looking at today, and it's moving very nicely. Let me put this right here. It's better now. Wow, this place is good for the webcam. Let me turn it off and see. This light is throwing a lot of the heat on my face. But anyways, but now I cannot see the charts. So gold US dollar, yesterday I discussed with all of you a concept right here. Now just have a look at it. Okay, what did I say yesterday in that structure video? Why this is blurry, I don't understand. Giving me problem. Anyways, it's fine. Okay, anyways, it's fine. So as expected, what this instrument is doing at the moment is 42.92. It is trading, and there is a lot to discuss to all of you. Even yesterday in the video, what I said, this candle, if you see this one, this drop on Friday, see, 1 2 3, almost 3 candles of H4, and then 1 2 3 4, and this is now the fifth candle of the H4. This is not yet closed. Okay, and the previous one was bearish, but also not a very strong bearish candle, not at all a strong bearish candle. So what it tells us, I will be reading your chat as well, so the more you participate in the chat, the better it is, because I want to discuss more concepts with all of you. I want to give the answers to all of you if there is any. Right now, if I see this market, I first of all, what I usually do is, even yesterday I said it, and even again right here, if you see, there are several levels. So we will be looking at it today on the H4. I'm not going too far away. There are traders who go too far away. These are just simple levels in front of us, and this is that simple plan. This rally started all the way from around 39.30. Okay, and when, like, most of the traders see it as this right now, this is a 61.8% retracement. See, and on the basis of this 61.8% retracement, what we can get is market will be showing us for a new high. So let's mark this level as well. This much simple it is. I mean, literally this much simple this market structure is. And in between right here, if we see, there is this level, we have this one, and this is now the whole plan with us. But as I said, I'm not just going to discuss the plans, but I will also be trading it. Then I switch to the H1 and I see it as this. I will find out that okay, if this is a trend, what type of a trend it is. Because then when we ignore the trend lines, we say, oh, we like without trend lines, I should say, like if one is driving a car without any direction. Imagine you are a captain of a big ship and you are in the middle of an ocean and you have no radar or GPS system in your ship installed and you are driving it. Where will you end? I mean, the sea is very vast. The chances are you can get lost very easily. Same is the case right here. Remember, if we don't do it the proper way, the chances are we can get lost in the market. So then I say, okay, this is way too far. Maybe it's not happening today. Maybe. And whenever it is happening, it is happening. So for now, let me focus on these two levels for today. This is around 4475, 4500 approximately. And there is one other problem we have, and that problem is what? There is this problem we have. Not a problem, sorry. This is this level we have. $43.04 approximately. Now we have to see it on the lower time frame. Since morning, what this market is doing. Okay, I was saying the trend line. So let's do that trend line thing as well. Market right now is on this particular trend line. One was this, which is broken. The other one is this is my very famous strategy, and this strategy video has got around 52,000 views. I uploaded it back in 2016. If you get a chance, go to my channel and watch this video. So now this trend line is holding the market between, see, between two trend lines. There is this I should say these what we call is the vertical support resistance levels, and this is what we call the horizontal support resistance levels. This, so vertical resistance, vertical support, horizontal resistance, horizontal support. And guess what? The market is right now trading in between these two levels. Then the intraday comes. Today the market opened right here. The market opened where? The market opened right here. And obviously I will be reading this structure now. As soon as the market opened, it gave us a correction back down. After the correction, obviously everything is right here in front of me, so I don't want to go into the detail of it. The main thing that I want to highlight is that we have got this completion of the impulsive wave, and as per this, there will be a Fibonacci number that comes near 40 to 30 somewhere. So the lucky ones will get it. If this market drops from there back till here, it can give me a very fantastic buying trade opportunity. Now we also will be waiting for, if we get during the stream, if we get a breakout and a retest of this level, then on this same level I will be trading right here. Right here, okay? So my friends, this much simple it is. It's like not a very hard and fast rule or any big technical thing. Not at all. Let me head over to your chat. Nayati Donsa. Good afternoon. Chiboy, my dear friend. In every stream I see you. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Volnis Volvic. Finally, I have learned your name, Volnis Volvic. Hi. These are different time frames, okay? I mean, on the trading view, it is very much clear. I'm not sure. Maybe you are, Chiboy, you are watching on the phone. Okay, I'm coming to that. 4313 as a sell zone. I'm coming to that. This is such a big topic. But before that, you are 8 watching, so just 2 likes are present. Keep it like, make it around. If 8 are watching, make it 8. Okay, so that I get a little bit happy. See, despite this hot weather, the weather is still hot. I have turned off the fan just so that you can hear me clearly. Jacob Abraham, how are you doing? Sergi watching live. Thank you. Did anyone bought from the support level on Friday and hold the position over the weekend? It was a good one. See, I mean, like, why would someone not be taking it? From here till here. Let me do it again, okay, for all of you, the simple way. This is what it is showing. That is our resistance. This is also our resistance. This is our support, and this is our another support. And this week, these are very key levels for gold. It suggests this new high. Okay. This new high it suggests. This is the recent, I should say, We need a break above this Fibonacci. Then we can say, okay, once we get a break above this 43.14, then we can possibly look for this retest, continuation. Then we wait for here. And I will be observing it on the 15-minute. I just want to observe some silence because it's praying call outside. You will be giving me a 5-minute prayer break, okay? Did you completed the likes? Will it reverse from 43.05? See, the thing is, potentially it can reverse, but with guarantee I cannot tell anything. Why? The thing is, let's suppose if I want to see this for a sell, I definitely will need some sort of candles. So for example, if it just touch it and continue straight down without anything else, I may not be able to say anything, and perhaps that's why I'm not looking for a sell right here. No doubt it can drop from here, but I cannot look at it for a sell, especially when it is showing me those highs. I'm more interested to see this. I mean, literally more interested to see this as gold, like since morning. See, I will be treating it as bullish even above this trend line. But the thing is, I obviously need a break above this zone. As far as this is not broken from here, I cannot say it is not coming back down. It can come back down. Got it? Let's see on the lower time frames a little bit. Well, lower time frames, if I see 43.10, no doubt can push the price back down, but since I'm not selling from here, so I cannot say if it is coming back down or not. This is like a thought process. But I can say yes, if it come back down to this level, again this previous breakout level, where we also have a Fibonacci number, then I can plan for a, most probably for a buying 42.73. So yes, this is how it will be. You guys just give me 5 minutes and I quickly want to pray, because anyways I'm not a very aggressive trader. I will patiently be taking the trades, breakout and then retest and then properly, nicely, decently I will be taking it, right? So you guys just wait so that I pray in 5 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So now let's see. Let me head over to your chat if there is any. Hmm. I was looking at your Jacob says it was 42.60 break, and next is 43.20, then above 43 next 43.60. Yes, it is, Jacob. Above 44.60 there will be a new high with us. Okay, now I know. Okay, 43.20. Jacob, if I tell you, and everyone listen to me, okay? If I tell you, see, like this candle is not closed, see this one. So if it closes right here and even a little bit above 43.20, I will be way too happy. Why? Because then I will say, okay, we have got a break of structure. I will say we have got a break of structure. Now, if you guys are not understanding the break of structure, let me tell you how that should look like. Can you see my pen? Let's see. Writing of the pen, can you see? Let me check it very quickly, the calibration. Yes, see right here. As far as this candle is open, and this is a very classic price action, I should say. This is classic price action example. As far as we don't have any close above this level, we cannot say it is coming back down or it is coming back up. Like this is a rule of thumb, right? But yes, this is on the H4. If we see a little bit on the H1, the situation is also as this. See, even on the H1 we haven't got a close, and in 13 minutes this candle will close. So ideally if it closes above this level, then we can say that we have got a BOS, break of structure. On the which time frame? Now there are like 9 time frames. 9 time frames. We will say on the H1 we have got a breakout. Now if we are willing to trade on the H1 on this breakout, we can look for right here on the 15-minute, and on the 15-minute it seems as it gave that structure break right here. At this stage not very clear, because obviously ideally what I look for, ideally I look for this thing. Or let me draw the candle. One more candle should close above this in a green as this, and then we, like, I will be even in a very better position to say that this is now a confirmed breakout. Confirmed what? Confirmed breakout. On which time frame? On the 15-minute time frame. Then let's suppose if I'm further willing to buy, I will buy and I will put an SL right here after this. Okay, not right here. This is at the moment a very premature level. We haven't got any, like, market didn't stay much right here. Who knows, there might be big sellers already waiting for here, or who knows, these bulls who bought from here since morning, since Friday, and since this morning, since Asian session, London session, there is a lot of buying occurred. So if a lot of the buying occurred, who knows if these bulls are market makers and they just want to trap the bulls, and suddenly they leave the positions and market drop back to 4200. So this is a little bit difficult to say whether it is coming back down from right here or not. This is also difficult to say that it is coming back down from right here. I should say this is a very confused state, or there is one other word, let me tell you. This is a decision point. But the decision has not yet occurred. Not even on the H4, not on the H1, not even on the M15, not even on the M5, not even on the M30. That decision has not yet occurred. So as far as that decision is pending, we cannot say it is dropping or it is going up. Now, why I said it is going up from this level? Because this was a bigger zone, 61.8% retracement. I guess I have shared the image with all of you as well. That's why it go back up from one support or one key level to the other key level. Now let's see this on the 1 minute. There will be several levels on the 1 minute. If on the 1 minute, let's say it come back down till here and it gives us a rejection from right here, that's fine. But if it come here and it gives us a breakout, a retest, then the chances will be that it can continue back down to this support of 4290. Then similarly it can come back up from there, or it can give us a further break below and market back on 4273. So when in the real market we are looking at it, we look at it this way. Anyone has any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm right here for your service. Because I feel pleasure if I know something and sharing it with other. I feel so much pleasure in it. Now see why these bulls entered right here. Because even on the 1 minute time frame, if we see, this is a 61.8% retracement. So they see this idea inside it. Let me show you. They see this. They are anticipating, okay, if our stop loss is hit, it's hit. But if it continues strongly up, we can, like, the next target can be way too bigger, like this much. Around 4360 somewhere. Here. So they see this. And these are called the scalpers. And this is right now standing at such a place where last week on Friday, the market was doing what? The market gave a good signal that we are going to continue back up from right here. When a lot of the traders entered on a bullish trade, what the market maker did, they pushed the market like down. So now one more thing I want to tell you. Since these bulls were in the market, they were supposed to push the price back up there. But obviously, if everyone know about the setup, then who will make profit in the market? So this is like I should say foggy situation. And all of you know I don't look to sell the gold unless I don't see a clear structure. And it was just crazy going up, crazy going up, crazy going up, crazy going up. So literally everyone bought right here and everyone stopped out. The ones who really understand, they were stopped out. Those who don't understand, obviously they are still running till here. Now if those who hold the positions, they have a chance to leave near break even. Now get back to the M15 and M1 and let's see how this whole story unfolds today. We need to see this. And we will be finding it out. Okay, see why, like the market go very nicely up, but why it stopped right here? Everyone knows that at this place there are liquidity. Down here there is a lot of liquidity below this zone. So now the market makers definitely will be trying to push it back down. And in 5 minutes this hourly candle is close, and 5 minutes literally every candle is going to close. Okay, this was just an example I was giving you. So market clearly standing at a decision point. This is such a place where I will the position traders, if they entered from right here or maybe right here today, I will say 20 or 30% book it and move the stop to break even so that you become completely risk free. Otherwise, if I tell you on the basis of my own emotions, I think this market is still going up. If not a new high, at least this 43, 60, 80 somewhere, it can go there. But even if it is going up, then that will be a very sharp move as well. And on Friday what happened is this big drop occurred in NY session. So that's why if you see today the in the Asian session, bulls were a little bit afraid from the market. If we compare the previous weeks, as soon as the market opens, all of you were looking at it, right? So as soon as the market opens, it was supposed to be skyrocketed and we saw those bullish moves. But today that was not the case, even though it was Monday. The Asian traders in the Asian session, bulls hesitated. No doubt there were nice bullish rally right here, nice one. In the London session, what we have seen is we have seen a retest of the Asian low right here and market continue bullish. And now it is showing further bullish, but the thing is it can be a trap. Why? Because right here on Friday the market was also showing us a bullish. So then later that became a trap right here. Even I was in this particular trade and I was stopped out right here. But since I made plenty of profit on this whole bullish rally all the way, on each and every pullback, literally all of you know I have shared with all of you. So I was not worried about it. Now there is one thing I want to tell you, and the H1 breakout seems to be occurring. Just 2 minutes more. Now then we have to find out that if this break of structure is really a valid one or not a valid one. So let me add RSI right here. Well, we have RSI at the level of 71. So it means we have still plenty of room between 70 and 80. In some cases it go to 90, 95. So if those strong bulls are supposed to be coming, they will be coming. But if this is a trap, then those sellers from the Friday, they will again jump into the market because literally everyone is buying. And that's why I say move stops to break even and book some profits. So even if it crashes down, we will be safe. Okay, otherwise if you made plenty of the profits, then just let it go, no problem. Okay, till now so far, to me, intuition wise, feeling wise, I think the breakout has occurred on the H1. Let me do a little bit precisely with the Fibonacci so that I know that exactly if that happens or not. Yes, we have got a break of structure right here. Now we have to find out that if this break of structure is valid or not. This is what we call the in technical terms the break into the structure. One is break of structure, everyone knows about it. What is break inside structure? BOSBIS, break in structure. See, this structure, like it was supposed to be dropping from here, we don't see it. Now we have to validate it. Now how do we validate that? We validate it if price stay at least for 1 more or 2 more hours above it, at least above this zone, then we say okay, this is now a validation zone. But technically the Fibonacci level is 4306, so it can come back down to 4306, and right here we know if it, the next hour, if it closes below this as this, then we say okay, now this breakout was false. But since gold is trending very nicely bullish, I don't think so this will be a false one. In next 28 minutes we will understand, we will know that okay, what is going to happen further. Let's observe it on the 1 minute and let's find out the real sentiment behind each and every candle on the 1 minute time frame right here. And I also suggest all of you that you also do look at the market this way. You will never ever be lost in the market. Every decision you take will be to the good side of the market, will be profitable for you. And remember, stay on one side of the market. Okay, let me head over to your chat if there is any. Okay, so Andre, Alessio, Bertie, yes, pound dollar I will be discussing. But since I am, just give me some time because I am in an active trade personally all the way from right here from Friday. From here, and I am anticipating that half position I'm closing here and half I'm closing there. So this decision point is very much important for me because if I see any M15 candle closing below this as an engulfing, then the situation can be as this. Still, I will not be selling the market, but I can say this trend line is obviously will be with me. And then I will be like first observing this level for a breakout. If this level doesn't hold the market, then I will be waiting for this level, and if it breaks below this, then there is no chances my break even stop can survive, because below this it is going to do this. Okay, but as I'm telling you, I'm personally looking to the bullish side of the market, no doubt. Like, I don't care even if it stop me out, if my profits decreases, whatever, but I want to stay. Since, see, I have seen this breakout even on the H4 right here as well, even on the H4. So at least, even if not today, maybe later in the Asian session, this on Tuesday can happen. And we can anticipate on the basis of the uncertainty in this market by reading the candlesticks. And this candle can be a false one, because if, let's suppose, if it just start to drop, I may not be able to do anything. I may not be able to stop it. And even I don't know if that is happening or not. So I just follow the technical rules and the technical structures that I work on. And periodic basis, it gives plenty of the profits. Jacob is with me. I gave him some trades, and he is literally making very fantastic profits from gold alone, not touching any other pair. From gold alone, he make plenty of the profits. Even in the weekly forecast and the market structure, in each and every video I give you these levels. Even yesterday I discussed it, that this is the level, this is that decision point that we need to look for whether the market is continuing further bullish or not. Now, one more thing I want to tell you, this last 15-minute candle, if you see second last, this is not very much satisfactory to me. And if this candle closes below the low of this, then it will attract more sellers. Then obviously it can drop a little bit. Okay, it can drop, no doubt. So 43.06 remain a very key and important level with us. The breakout has occurred. The breakout has occurred, and now I think the retest also occurred on the lower time frames. Now we have to wait for bigger time frames, that okay, what they want to do. Because on Friday the situation was also the same right here. But later in the NY session, big sellers came and they took it. So obviously the big bulls can come today, because obviously those sellers, like, we in the real time don't know, they can become bulls right here. Okay, if these are the unknown things, no retailer has this information, unless the retailer has, or unless the person is a market maker himself, or the broker, because broker do have these informations. They know where the a lot of the liquidity is. So the market took this reversal from right here. Why? Because they know this is a strong level. Now let's see this. See that 1 minute trade opportunity, that is still running. Okay, that is still running. And there is plenty. Try to read the RSI along the way. Okay, when you will be reading the markets, try to read the RSI numbers as well. Okay, let me quickly, for Andre Elicio, are you with me? I want to discuss pound US dollar especially for you, because I have seen you for the first time on my channel. I'm not leaving gold, okay? I'm coming back to gold. Don't go anywhere. This looks a very classic sign of continuation, but as I said, if the strong sellers comes in, Aftab will be nothing in front of them. And here is one thing: anyone who want to participate or donate in the channel, I highly recommend you participate in donation for the channel, support the channel in terms of the super chats, so that the YouTube algorithm knows that this person is really giving some nice and pro stuff right here. Okay, not just here and there and just false hype. So do participate in it if you want. Do give me your feedback, because there is a lot of the information coming. Okay, there is a lot of the setups coming, and by listening to me you can become a very successful trader very soon, by just listening to me. Even I will not be giving a signal as well, but still automatically your trading decisions will be correct just by listening patiently. This is the main requirement. This is the main requirement. And I highly recommend everyone to check out the market structure on gold, the video that I uploaded yesterday on my channel. Just go through it step by step. I uploaded it for all of you. Okay, people charge money for these things. I give it free of cost. Why? Because I enjoy sharing the knowledge. I just enjoy helping others, because when I help others, believe me, my trading decisions even get more better. You won't believe this. Okay, when I help other, my trading decisions gets better, even further better. Why? Because you guys give me prayers, and I believe in prayers. Okay, I believe in prayers and spirituality and religious stuff and stuff like that. So when you give me prayers, you are subconsciously emitting an energy into the universe, and that energy my subconscious catch it, and then my strategy improves, evolves even better and further better. So, and I also pray for everyone, but especially for my audience. Okay, because I am a little bit thinking most of the time ideally, because I think it this way. Let's say if thousand, let's say a time comes when 1,000 people will be watching me, thousand, thousand users or viewers. Pay very close attention. If they are watching me and everyone makes 100 pips in my live stream, 1,000 multiplied by 100. This is my dream. Okay, 1,000 multiplied by 100. My friend, this is 100,000 pips in just one live stream. How happy I will be to bring this much change in people's lives. So it will take time, but hopefully, inshallah, I will reach to that level one day when 1,000 people will be watching me. Why? Because I have no intention right here to sell anything or to give any pro stuff or anything. Yes, I don't mind if with their own will someone participate in the feedback of the channel or donation of the channel, but I don't ask for it. Okay, don't get me wrong at all. Okay, so Muhammad Sajid, you came a bit late. Right here, I cannot say anything. You can rewind the session a little bit. Okay, Sajid? Rewind the session and you will understand it. I almost finished the story, and by the at the end of the story, you are asking me. Now I should take it as a joke or something, or like what? Like I finished the whole story all the way from here. I go into the main structure, discuss each and everything, and at the end of the story, you are telling me, you are asking me, where gold buy or sell. Sorry, this joking and little bit of humor, this is my nature, okay? Because these technical things sometimes my mind gets tired, so then I do jokes as well. Now let's see it on the 1 minute. It has slowed down, my friend. This structure we have to see now. Even on the 1 minute, if we see a break below this 4306, I will become a little bit cautious. Why? Because then the chances are maybe it can come back down to this 4291. Then obviously here we can see another attack. Then we will be looking for here whether this will be then the decision point with us. So in next 15 minutes we will know that okay, what is going to happen further. Let's see this 30-minute candle. Even if it closes as this, still I will say this is a good uh, rejection candle from the broken level. But obviously, like as per the price action, the price action suggests that this can come back down, take a retest of the previous candle as this. Let me give you an example. Have a look at this candle. This is, I'm giving you an example. See, this candle was bullish, it gave a break above. But what happened afterward? The next H4 candle opened, came back down all the way till here, my friends. When this candle opened, obviously most of the traders must have bought right here. And no doubt it was bullish, but it stopped everyone's out from the market and then it continued bullish. So we will know that in the next couple of minutes, maybe in 13 minutes, that is it that situation. That will be a very odd situation, and in that case 4273 can be a good buying zone with us as an intraday trader. And obviously this breakout retest, if one wants to play, this is for the lower time frames. It seems a bit risky at this stage buying, because ideally I would like to see it do this, then make a proper pattern right here at this place, and then I will be looking for a bullish. So this is how it is, right? So for the intraday, I think I will say from here till there, good profits have been generated. Intraday traders should leave the market, and long-term traders obviously see, like this is more than like 1000 pips in one day. Is it a small move? No. No, my friends. Even see when the market opens, it come back down for a rejection, and even I discussed it in the yesterday's video as well. Two opportunities it gave right here as well. So now the thing is, maybe it can continue further bullish up. Let's see the 1 minute time frame and let's observe it. On the 1 minute, people are waiting for in 11 minutes the Nasdaq people will come. Huge volume they have. Huge volume. Literally very huge volume they bring. Because obviously right here the bulls entered. So market seems to be grabbing their SLs first maybe. But I will remain bullish. Okay, I'm not worried about the if this market crashes on me from here till here, I will just be stopped out with a break even. And obviously then there are these levels where I can also look for potential buying opportunities. I have this intraday nice trend line as well right here. See, fantastic one. So I mean, like, these things can play a very important role. Open trade, yes, Jacob, I have several open trades from here, from here, from here. Some long-term trades as well, but mostly the stops are at break even. And right here, if specifically I tell you about this on one account, I have this open trade right now. This one. And I get one account for a review today, and on that account we have, when I logged in, there is one from here as well, which is pretty much near break even as well, but I still think I want to remain a little bit bullish on this one unless I get a clear break of structure. Let's see here, the market became a little bit slow. So if this was a real breakout, why the rally stopped? This is the number one question we should ask ourselves. Why, after all? The second thing is, right here, this 15-minute candle is bearish. See right here, the body of this one is bigger than this one. So on the 15-minute now, it suggests a bearish pattern. Look at the body of this one, bigger, and this one is smaller. In technical words, we call it bearish engulfing pattern. And now the sellers are looking at it this way. those who are selling right now obviously are looking back to this zone, but I'm not selling, okay? Because at a time I can even either buy or even sell. I don't trade two sides. Then I get confused, and I also tell others. This 15-minute candle right now is a little bit like scary for the bulls, because this body is bigger than the. Now how do we know? Like obviously we will know that if another candle opens as this, a bigger one perhaps as this, then we will say this price action this bearish engulfing pattern is violated. Even that this bigger candle can be this one as well, but since bigger volume is expected, so let's see what that bigger volume brings us. And by no means I want to tell people to sell right here, okay? Decision will be your own, my friend. Decision will be your own. I just want to give the right path. Oh, look at this mosquito in my studio. It's dengue season. Let me turn off this light, okay? Sorry if I looks a bit darker to you. But anyways, who is looking to me? Everyone's eyes on the market at this right now moment. Every day I prepare a topic for all of you, but then I get involved in the market so much. See how many notes I have already created for all of you. Today I was supposed to be explaining this to you and teaching the swing highs, swing lows, highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, and then the 7 pillar strategy obviously that I teach. Let's see, in 3 minutes a big volume is expected. So if that big volume is to the sell side of the market or to the buy side of the market, we will know. We will know that in 3 minutes. On the 1 minute time frame, my friend, if I tell you, it has created a triangle pattern, and whichever way it breaks, okay? See this triangle pattern as this. The chances are it can break down to 4306 and then it can continue back up. This is what I think. Rest, it will be trading in between these two zones, and if it break above, retest, then the market go back up, hit this recent resistance, and this is 1 minute time frame, but believe me, it happens on each and every time frame. See why it is rejected from there? Because of the trend line upper band resistance. That's why it happened. Very simple. Inamul Rab wa alaikum assalam. How are you doing? How is your life going on? You are still in Saudi Arabia? You took that trade then yesterday I gave you on WhatsApp. I think book the profits, okay? Book the profits. Don't be too greedy. If you want, book half of the profits in Ambai, okay? I highly request everyone just understand this strategy. Believe me, you will be way too successful. And I'm not selling you, I'm giving it free of course. Yesterday I uploaded a video. Hardly 200 people have watched it. Hardly. Well, I mean, what has happened? Sometimes I think, what happened to the people? I'm saying things for their good sake and they are not watching. Why? But if a person comes up and show and say gold is dropping, everyone will be following it. Since I don't set those catchy thumbnails and stuff like that, that's why you say. I enjoy talking to all of you, okay? I enjoy. Okay, I think whatever I said right here, that is obviously going to happen. Big volume, my friends, big volume. Let's see. And the volume is to the sell side of the market. 3306. Let's see if it holds the market or not. Because if it doesn't, then I see the market back on 4370, 4273. Wow, got a rejection. Got a rejection. Let's see if they can defend. If they can defend or not. See, what did I say right here? That on the 15-minute candle, this is a confirmation for a drop. And it dropped to 4306. Now we have to observe it on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, the bulls are no doubt interested. Let's see if there is any Fibonacci or something. Yes, we have a Fibonacci to the bullish side of the market, and this Fibonacci will be suggesting us a bullish wave. But since this is which points to 4341, but we have to see, okay? We just can't blindly say anything. We have to wait for the 15-minute candle and then we have to find it out. And if it breaks below this zone, 4273 or 4270 as this, even the trend line break, then it will be coming back down to 4200. Okay, so this will be the situation overall. RSI is, see what did I say that in this stream, 91 it can go, and it did. Bulls are a little bit afraid right here. 4306. Break below this zone and then market straight down to 4292. This is failed. These bulls are failed. Look at the again this candle on the 1 minute. This failed. But this level is yet valid. Okay, this is still valid. So try to rewind the session a little bit and understand what message I want to tell you, and even check out the yesterday's video as well. The title of that is, let's see if I have the link. I can give you the link right now. Make sure to check it out. I discussed pretty much everything about gold in this video yesterday. Mohammed Sajid, in under 10 minutes, if I make a video, you will not understand, okay? It will be like, what should I tell you, Sajid bhai? It will not be possible in 10 minutes, okay? Why you are asking about 10 minutes? What's the problem? Don't you have time? If you want to become a forex trader, my friends, you have to invest time in learning, okay? You have to invest some time in learning. So then why you are asking me these questions to make in 10 minutes? In 10 minutes hardly I can discuss two candles. So do you think this is can be covered just in two candles? No. Everything requires proper information, proper knowledge, proper time. Yes, if you want to, if you can learn things with 10 minutes videos, then yes. There might be plenty of the textbook videos. Okay, so the strong sellers are coming. I was about to leave the stream, but let's see what they do. See this 15-minute candle, it plays out. Why? Because near the breakout, now on the 15-minute, if the market breaks below this zone, we will say on the 15-minute at least this breakout was fake. Then we will be waiting for 30 minutes, then we will be waiting for H1. But we still have 8 minutes left in this 15-minute candle to close. Anything can happen during this time. It can be a sell trap, it can be a buy trap. Now if market gives a break below this, then we will not be saying it is going to 43, 42. Obviously from right here, then we will have some other concepts on the basis of which we will be saying it's going up, but not specifically on this one, because it will fail. It will completely fail. And I think I see it failing, but let's see, because the candles are keep printing to the sell side of the market. 43.03, let's see 42.90 approximately, this zone. It can take some time. Right? So this was the stream. I hope you guys will like it and you will try to learn these things, not just trade. Learn it yourself, and believe me, you will be successful forever. Thank you so much everyone for being here with me. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye.